Bears versus Rams. This was a ridiculous game to watch because it felt like there was the buildup to what was about to become a legendary moment for the soon-to-be legendary career of Caleb Williams. The throw that he had on 4th and 4 is one of the greatest throws that you'll ever see in a playoff game in your entire life. Kevin Harlan called that play, by the way. It was unbelievable. For anyone who hasn't seen it, go check that out on X. It ends up not meaning anything because Caleb Williams was so confident that he blindly threw a pass when DJ Moore stopped his route to a wide open Rams defender. So now we pivot from he is about to become one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, and I still believe that, to God, he still has such a long way to go. And he's got so much that he still needs to figure out. I'm bought in on the Bears. They have things that they need to work on. Their offensive line needs work. Pass rush needs work. But God dang, it's frustrating that they fell that short because of a silly mistake.
He's got 5 tools, though. He's got all of them. I mean, all-tool quarterback that eventually just continues to get better and better with more maturity and more time spent in the NFL and live bullet action. Caleb Williams is the least of my concern if I am Chicago building for the future. I think that we have our guy, DJ Moore. He had a bad day online in the film review with that final route where he ran it long. He didn't cut it short. It looked like he was jogging. I didn't think he was jogging, by the way. I thought it was a slick track and he was just trying to get to his spot. It was a bad angle, though. So however you want to mark it down, is DJ Moore's fault or Caleb Williams' fault? It was a wrong decision at that point. His future is crazy high, and it's shocking to see the reshuffling after 1 year in this 2024 class. I'm obsessed with this 2024 quarterback class. It's actually like every time I'm talking NFL, I want to go back to it because
just wait till 9 comes around.
Year by year, you're being silly. But year by year,
the best one hasn't even hit yet.
Demon loading, that's right. 9 goes dark for the offseason. You won't hear for 9 until he shows up. What, does he have long hair? Is that why he looks kind of strong and athletic?
Yeah,
and then what happens?
Fade. He'll have a fade.
Oh, he comes back with a fade. Now we're talking. The reshuffling after a year of this class, 1 to 4 or 1 to 5, it's going to happen every single year. I can't wait for it. Keep on slotting it. Last year was Jaden. This year I'd call it Drake May.
Yep.
But Caleb, I'd take every argument to say Caleb was the best in this class this year. Like it's going to be so entertaining. Thank God. However this class worked out, they didn't all go to terrible, tragic, awful shit teams, and they can actually have chance and promise and hope to build and grow and become like the next bastions of NFL great quarterbacks. Like it's great. And Caleb Williams taking this step this year, so impactful because he was getting looked at as like number 3 on that list last year. After Michael came through at the end of his rookie year, I'm like, oh, maybe Michael's better than Caleb Williams.
Okay, what are
that's
you
just
on?
what the streets were saying. But
no one was saying that. No one. You while you were huffing your own farts was saying that. Out of your damn mind. Anyone who could have thought that he could have been better than Caleb Williams. Nothing he did was like, whoa, here comes Michael Penix. I don't even know if his knees are ready for him.
Why does everyone keep saying that?
He's had multiple knee surgeries on both knees. Serious injuries. How many times does it need to keep? It's like the most important position to have, except offensive line, to have good knees. To be able to move?
I just wish
you'd try out there in a wheelchair.
I just wish you'd keep the same energy when we talk about Joe Burrow. That's all I'm saying.
He didn't have multiple serious knee injuries. He's had bad injuries, but he's recovered quickly and he's gotten back on the field.
I got Michael starting week 1 next year. This isn't supposed to be about Michael Penix Jr. This is supposed to be about Caleb Williams.
Okay, finish your
point. I let you distract me with your hate and huffing farts. Is that what you were saying? It's a funny line. It's good to see Caleb, the 1-1 overall pick. Normally, like to see him reassert himself in the top 2 of that class. Normally, you go 1-1. You're on the worst team in the league, and you're just sitting there rotting, and you have no help around you. And then it takes miracles for it to get right. Why was I upset about Trevor Lawrence for so long? Because he never had a shot from Jump Street. He never had a chance to get right. And then people kept on deluding themselves with the 1-1 situation and couldn't take full context of it. No, Caleb finally got right. And he got lucky that he has a good coach and the GM isn't a total asshat. He's okay. He's all right. Let's keep on. We're not good enough yet, fellas. We got to the second round. Let's aim higher. Continue to do that. And I think the Bears are going to be fun.
Rams side of this, the question, of course, is how far can they go? Can they actually reach the Super Bowl? Was this a concerning performance or a promising one? I lean promising because I think that ugly game, being able to win a game like that the way that they did, come up with a turnover when they need it. Again, it's a lot of that's on Caleb Williams, but to capture the opportunity and to not falter one bit is important. I think that Matthew Stafford reinforced who he is as a quarterback. I am not going to count them out in any game. I don't think that this Rams team is particularly flawed. I think that they've just been playing, they played 2 shaky games the last 2 games. There is a total bounce back opportunity here. And before we just assume, the Seahawks are going to go on this marching run and completely decimate the Rams, I'm going to keep bringing this up. If it wasn't for a fourth quarter comeback, the way that we're talking about all these teams is completely different. That Rams team had Seattle on the ropes. Sam Darnold was playing like shit in that game.
Yep.
And everything completely changed after that fourth quarter comeback happened. I think it would just be naive to assume that the Rams can't beat a Seahawks team that they've had the recipe to beating multiple times this season. They should have swept them.
Yeah, I agree. Miracle win for Seattle was a great win. Won me a bunch of money too. But the Rams, they made some questionable decisions in this one that I didn't think they were going to, whereas they didn't run Kyren Williams enough when it was working in the snow. He is actually a pretty good snow runner. Shocking. I guess he played in that tragic school for so long in the snow and cold that he actually became equipped to it. But yeah, he had 2 touchdowns. Like, they should have just been Kyren Williams show, but they trotted out Matthew Stafford to throw the ball 42 times in the snow. It wasn't working after the first 20. Why'd you double up? That was a mistake. He got sacked. He didn't just get sacked 4 times, Joe. He got detonated on 4 times. I mean, the Chicago defense was annihilating Matthew Stafford. He's old. He can't handle that. He can't handle another round of that.
That's true.
Is what I'll say.
That's fair.
He fumbled twice. Like it's just protect the big guy, man. Keep the big guy upright. Hand the ball off to Kyren. Hand the ball off to Kyren, please. Figure out what happened with your offense, because Puka only 5 catches. Devontae Adams kind of a no-show. Can't happen versus Seattle. Like the Rams could go on a run, but that's contingent on the Rams being the Rams. And that the Rams being the Rams means Matthew Stafford dotting to his best receivers, the best receiving duo in the league, and then having a great running back in Kyren Williams to hand the ball off to as a second option. They completely flip-flopped it versus Chicago. They need to get right and actually be the Rams, or else they'll get beat by Seattle. And I think they will.